So middle name Antonia. What's good with y'all? This is a current podcast, man. How you guys doing today?
Bien aquí con ustedes,
¿Cómo estamos?
Aquí
leyendo
listo.
las noticias.
Estamos
aquí.
con el hermano Enzo.
Sí.
Aquí, coño, ¿cómo estamos?
¿Cómo estamos?
¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo
Puñeta.
estamos?
Estamos que Emanuelita. ¿Cómo está mi
Ah,
Emanuel?
no, que mira este mamabicho lo que me está diciendo. No,
Dale una
hombre.
descarga. Dale una
Nah,
descarga a ese
¿sabes?
güey.
¿Sabes lo que me recuerdo, Jerote?
Ah.
Me recuerdo cuando trabajamos juntos y tú...
¿Estábamos juntos? ¿Cuándo estuvimos juntos?
Cuando trabajamos
No,
juntos.
cuando
trabajamos juntos,
gracias
pero-
por la aclaración, porque ya pensé que ya sentía que estaba saliendo del closet, ¿no?
Se
Ya
hace
andábamos
este maje.
juntos. Dije,
Mire,
no,
pero trabajamos juntos y tu
trabajamos.
email
Ajá.
decía Emanuela.
Sí,
So,
por
todas las bichas decían, estoy hablando con no sé con quién estoy hablando.
Sí, no, pero
So,
es
por
por
eso
la
yo-
inicial.
Por
la
eso yo
inicial
dije
de mi
eso, man,
nombre.
no es ninguna...
Nah, no, hombre.
Era solo un recordatorio.
Un recordatorio.
Cuando trabajamos juntos.
Ajá,
man.
que trabajamos
Trabajamos juntos,
Gracias por la aclaración.
Exacto.
Con todo respeto.
Pero, okay, bring it back to English, y'all.
Cantar.
Nah,
Today is March 14th, and it's exactly a month from Valentine's Day. So you know what
You know what
today
that means?
yes, today is BJ and Steak Day.
Steak and
But
BJ.
too bad y'all niggas is single. Unless y'all paying for some BJs.
So,
I know what
did
I'm
you get
getting
your steak and
tonight.
BJ, Enzo? Is that what you're saying?
I
Is
said,
that what you're saying?
I know what I'm
We
getting.
better
my
see
guy-
a video on this.
Whoa, my God.
Look at
And then see that post?
no-
see
my
that
link-
post where it's
my-
like,
I better
where it's
see that
like,
in
don't
the
be lazy, get a
story.
fucking job.
Yeah,
my,
exactly,
My
bro.
link in bio is not
It's not
get
there.
up lazy, get a job.
It's Linktree, link.tree
Enzo,
/ the
host,
current
what?
podcast. That's what it is, homie. Check us out. We're on YouTube, you know what I mean? Twitch, everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Kermit the Frog.
You know what I
Apple
mean.
Podcast, Spotify,
For sure,
rate,
man. Yeah.
review. Like Maya said, we might not read them, but we're going to look at those reviews.
We can read the reviews.
I'm going to look at them because I'm the producer.
Definitely.
And then I'll be like, hey, this person was talking smack about Enzo. He said that his haircuts are
Fuck
trash.
that guy.
This guy wanna talk.
I don't give a fuck.
But tell me something. Just is there a fun story any of you guys have from this week that's or something recent that's happened to you?
Story.
Something funny, something we can laugh about. None.
Funny story. Let me see a funny story.
laugh.
Funny story is Manny's voice is funny.
Man, it was hilarious.
Not-
What?
I know. You had to do that too.
What you mean?
But yeah.
Testosterone.
No, I don't know. A funny story today.
I don't know, man.
I'll start off with.
But
this
hey,
funny
bro, BJ and Steaks, bro, that was a funny story.
Yeah.
You know, like
Let's
in-
explain
it's in-
that. Let's
no,
explain
first
that.
of all,
Let's break
yeah,
it down.
nah, bro, we'll get to it. You know what I mean? Anyway, Snoop Dogg. What did he do? What did his achievement was of the week?
All right, so before
actually
we
last
get
week.
to what the achievement of the or what he did this week, better said,
All
was
right.
Snoop Dogg just bought Death Row Records.
Mm-hmm.
He is now the you could say a CEO, the owner of Death Row Records. So the catalog is under him as well. So what happened this week is that now that he's bought it, he's starting to take off Death Row Records music off of streaming platforms, and he is transitioning it to NFT platforms. Basically, if you buy any of his NFTs, you'll have access to the music. So we might start seeing a trend of certain artists go this way. I think the first artist that was kind of doing this was Tory Lanez. He was putting his albums on NFTs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mistake me if
Yes,
I'm
he
wrong.
was.
I mean,
No, he was.
correct me if I'm wrong, Enzo.
Yeah,
He
did that.
was.
He
He
did
did
that.
that.
With, yeah.
He started it.
Okay. So now as the owner of a record label, Snoop Dogg is doing this, and we obviously just saw him at the Super Bowl performing in the halftime show with Dr. Dre. What do you guys think about this move by Snoop Dogg?
I feel like Kanye's is better.
With the stream?
The stem player.
The stem player, I like that.
Because
actually.
he can change the way the songs
Well, you're
sounds.
actually innovating the music to where you can make your own like
Yeah, you can change
variation
his
of
song. Yeah, make
your own
it your own
version
unique. Yeah.
for yourself. So that's dope. And then apparently you could do that to any music that you get put in there, because it's a digital thing you got, right? So it breaks down everything else, so you can start dissecting other songs too. So that's dope.
Gotcha.
I think that's more.
But it's also a way of promoting the stem player.
I feel like
making
the
people-
Snoop Dogg thing. That's more like it's more like a luxury because it's like. I feel like the stem player eventually is gonna go down in price, but the NFT shit that's expensive, man. Like not everybody just has money to throw money at some shit like that. So
Yep.
it's an investment.
But at the same time, it's like how many people are gonna actually buy it in order to listen to that music?
And just also featuring Snoop Dogg. Anybody who was who bought an NFT for the Full Send Nelk Boys, they got a free, basically a free performance. Or if you own the NFT, you could watch. They had a exclusive performance, and Snoop Dogg was the one performing. I don't know if you guys saw that at all. So like when it comes to the Nelk Boys and Full Send, they're trying to make NFTs something so that whoever owns it, they also have like almost like an exclusive membership to certain events they have and things like that.
Well, to me, honestly,
Well,
that's how they're doing it.
You guys don't know who
they're
would
doing
be
it
the
as
first
like
one to do all this.
that they were doing it as like you're part owner with them in a sense. That's the whole point of their NFTs.
You know who was doing this stuff before anybody?
Who?
Nipsey Hussle.
Explain.
Because he had certain merchandise that you would buy, and when you would buy the merchandise, you can get your camera and point it at it, and then the video will start playing over the shirt. That shit's insane, bro.
Yeah, I know New Rockstars also adopted
There's a QR
that
code.
concept. Yeah,
It's a QR code
No.
that gives
No,
you
it's not a
access.
QR
it's
code.
augmented reality. Is what he's talking about.
Literally, like
Mm.
you just put it over the T-shirt,
And
then the music
show
music
you,
video will start playing, and it would be like unreleased music
Mm-hmm.
that Nipsey Hussle would do. So like certain the marathon clothing.
Yeah, but in a sense, the shirt has to have some sort of QR code in order for
nah,
that.
it's like technology that it's already.
It's literally like there's a feature that iPhone has that you there's games that have augmented reality, so you can literally just be looking at the floor and
then
it
it'll
just
start
starts
popping
you
up.
pops up stuff like type
Mhm.
of shit. So what he's
Technology's-
talking about is that the shirt, it had some kind of coding to it. It
That's
wasn't
what I'm
exactly
saying.
a QR code,
You have to have a coding for that to
but
be
it
activated.
would activate the
Yeah.
what we would see in
Well,
the shirt.
you
and all
don't
that
really
stuff.
see in the
You can't see
shirts.
in the shirt, obviously.
Yeah, but it's just more
but-
like it's I don't know, bro. Like Nipsey has something on YouTube where you watch.
I know what you're talking
He'll
about.
break down
because-
because his store is even like that. Like the Marathon store was the first smart store where you would go in there and you put your phone to something and you can purchase something or even watch something exclusively that's not on the web because it's only at the store, but you have to go to the store to watch the
Yeah,
the
and
content.
And that's why I brought up New Rockstars, was their YouTube account that breaks down like movies and shows like that, like probably like Marvel shows and stuff. So they'll release merchandise that they'll have augmented reality connected to their graphics and stuff like that as well. So that's also where I seen it. But I know what you mean. It did start with Nipsey Hussle. It's just that people have started to adopt that concept. So yeah, it's the whole NFT metaverse space and things that we can't see with our eyes. We gotta activate.
Here, bro, I got a question for you
Illuminati.
since you brought up the metaverse. If someone has sex with another person on the metaverse, is that considered cheating?
Of course, bro. You know how females be.
The fuck?
Hey, bro, this is a random question, bro.
How's that even gonna be a reality in that world?
Well, eventually, that's where people are gonna migrate to. So it's like people are gonna
I
want
feel
to
like
have
they're
a better life in the.
I feel like they're painting this picture that I feel like is still a couple decades away.
Oh, definitely, the technology is not fully there. I agree with you on that. But my question was, do you consider it cheating if it happened in the metaverse?
Does your girl,
It didn't happen in reality.
Look, bro,
right
right
now,
watching
I'm
pornography cheating?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Look,
Because if the answer is yes, then yes, she'd probably consider that cheating too.
yes, you will. But I'm gonna tell you this as well.
So if
Look,
you're jerking it to
if you're on
something
the
else,
Sims,
you're not gonna
if
get your
you're-
steak
if you're
and
playing The
blowjob
Sims
tonight.
and you
Yeah.
fuck someone else in that game, The Sims, chances are she's considering it cheating,
On Sims.
bro. Is
Bruh.
that not what metaverse basically is?
Yeah, no, I get your relation, but I'm like, damn, dude, on Sims, I'm like,
That's just the first thing I could think about because that's the only thing where it's like reality. You're playing yourself in some kind of reality type of thing. That's why.
Have
No,
you guys
you're
seen
not
that?
playing
Have you
yourself,
guys
you're
seen
You're
that?
playing somebody you're creating.
Have you
'Cause
guys
don't-
seen that?
You don't
that-
do.
But
you
is
don't
that not
create-
gonna be the metaverse? You're not gonna be the same person in the metaverse as you are
No,
in
because
reality.
Yeah.
no, because
Yes.
you need some type of
Nah, you're different.
That
you-
property and all that shit you establish. in the
No,
metaverse,
bro.
don't have
What do
it
you
in the
mean?
real
Because Snoop
world.
Dogg, obviously, that's why he's putting all the music there because it's still you need to, especially
it-
those type of people. You're gonna have to be authentic to the person you were in reality, so it translate in the metaverse. You can't just start switching up. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
let me ask you this:
that's
is
what I'm saying. Like it's lost in translation where a lot of people are looking at this like, oh, it's gonna be like Ready Player One.
But
When
would
in
you
that
see that
aspect,
NFTs
I don't
already the
see it.
metaverse?
No, that's a
Exactly.
whole
So
thing.
that's why we're talking about two different things. That's why I brought
Yeah.
up The Sims, because it's kind of gonna be like the metaverse.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen that Black Mirror episode where
Never watched Black Mirror.
you
Yeah,
guys
I
never
have to
seen
hop
it?
on
All right,
that
there's
shit.
this episode which is
Yeah, it's because everybody's on it, so I don't want to watch something that everybody's on.
Nah,
Shots fired. Those are fighting words.
those are fighting words, but not everybody's on Black Mirror.
There way at one
Yeah,
point,
bro, the whole world was
everybody-
on that shit
Bro,
when it
when
came
the
out.
pandemic started, everybody's like, "This is like a Black Mirror episode."
It is. It is like a Black Mirror episode. There was an episode that was similar to that.
Let's talk about that.
No,
too.
no, no,
Add-
but
hey,
like-
add that to. Let me add that to.
Bro,
the
but
notes.
there's a Black Mirror
Fucking made
episode where two guys basically play like a Street Fighter version game, right?
Yeah, I've seen
inside-
that part.
inside-
I've seen that one actually.
You seen that one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So when they do that inside of a reality, right? Something like the metaverse. But eventually, because one of the guys has a female character, he ends up like wanting to smash his friend within the reality, right, that they're in. So then they smash within the game, right? And then they try to see if they have feelings like for each other outside of the game.
That shit's crazy.
Like if they're gay now, but it's like when they kiss, they're like, nah, it's nothing. Like, and then they just never talk again after. So I'm like, so what if a guy
Don't be
becomes
getting no ideas, Manny.
Give me who ideas.
Just saying, don't be getting no fucking ideas, bro. Like,
Bro, Black Mirror gave the idea. I didn't give the idea, bro.
I mean, you did tell your mom
Don't
yesterday
put that
you
idea
were
in
never
your
gonna
head.
get married. Man,
What
check
was
yourself
that?
before you wreck
I said
yourself.
you did say you're never getting married.
I did as a kid.
Okay,
I
then never
did.
mind.
I rebuked that thought.
You evolved as a kid.
As a kid, I used to
Yeah.
tell my parents that. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I don't know why I was saying
I
that.
know.
as a
Why would
kid.
you tell my parents? Why you're gonna give them 800 pesos?
I know your mom was saying that too.
Bruh.
That you used to say that as a kid.
Yeah, I
I was
did tell
like-
my mom I was gonna give her like $200 a month. What's that?
Yeah,
bro?
and then
That's
she
what my
said
mom
she
That's
was
what 800
she was
pesos
saying
is?
she was saying that like
Yes, bro. You know that currency exchange be working like that.
she was
fucked
saying
up.
that now you that you make bread, like she
You don't
asks
give her
you
shit.
like where's her money? And then you
No,
don't
bro.
give her.
Hey man,
shout out to
Hey, you don't give her bread like
Shout out to my
that.
mama. She just turned 62. I shot her. I shot her when I had to shoot her. You know what I mean? Showed her some love. She was happy about it, so it's all good.
So you gave her the 800 pesos.
Ooh, yes.
Un porcentaje de los 800 pesos.
Un porcentaje.
Un porcentaje de
El
highly
10
addictive
el
sponsored the
10%.
the Perm Crop
El
Podcast.
10%, $80.
Man, how do you guys feel about
I don't know. I
Snoop
don't know.
Dogg
I don't know how I feel.
buying Death Row Records for real though?
I think it's like a full circle come around, right? Wouldn't you say?
He finally gets to own his product. I mean, that's any artist's dream.
It's crazy. I mean, that's only what he dropped on Death Row because he was signed to something else before Death Row.
Who do you think he's gonna sign to Death Row?
Damn, that's the question. That's a good question.
Who
Is he even gonna sign somebody? Is he just gonna milk the cow that from the catalog?
Nah, I think he
Nah.
should. I think Death
He's
Row should
gotta add
come
more
back
to
to
it.
some effect, bro.
Bro,
He
that's
should
like,
bring that back. That
that's
Death
not
Row
who
East
Snoop
West
Dogg.
type of
That's
thing.
not
though.
who Snoop Dogg is anymore, though.
Who's to say?
What do you
Who's
mean?
to fucking say, bro? He bought
He's
that
in
shit.
everything,
Who
bro.
bought
What
that
you
shit?
mean?
He already put.
Exactly.
he already
So
made
you
one
can't
movie
market
thing.
a Death Row gang mentality that's what that was known for.
But
Bro,
you
you
can still
would have
bring
to
it back
change
as
the
a
whole
label.
fucking but
You
like
can still bring it back as a
Can
label.
reinvent some shit. Can reinvent it easily.
yeah, but like we're not hip hop isn't in that.
Nah,
like,
you can't make the rivalry anymore. The rivalry
Well,
is
not
already
only that,
gone.
like it's just the blood and the crip thing. I mean, I feel like that it's still prevalent in hip hop, but it's not something that I feel like he's gonna market himself. That he's trying to brand co-brand and co-mingle with.
But I
himself.
feel like Death Row was more of a East versus West thing than just a Crip blood
what
thing.
the fuck are you talking about, bro? There were bloods. First of all
I know,
Death
but-
Row was bloods.
But wouldn't you say that it
That's
was
Snoop
yeah,
Dogg's
yeah,
Crip,
I
though,
feel-
and
right?
the only
I feel-
crib was
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg, yeah.
Exactly. So that's where it was like that could be something that he can try to be like, let me join the Bloods and
Unite.
the Crips.
But wouldn't
But
you say it
then-
was also Puff's label versus Death Row's label?
Yeah, but that's where it's that's Bad Boy and Death Row. That's not Death Row and Bad Boy. That's two different labels.
But that's what I mean. That's why I bring up the East versus West.
But Bad
effect.
Boy, what's the West East Coast label you're gonna come and compete with?
No, but don't you remember there's this clip where Suge Knight and Tupac are talking about Death Row East, and that whole movement. So I'm like saying, why wouldn't Snoop Dogg just?
But that
bring
was
back
Suge and
West,
that
East movement?
that was Suge.
But that's
and
but think about it. Just
that's like me. That's like me putting out that thing where Snoop is with Tupac in the MTV Awards, and then Snoop like Tupac is saying all this wild shit, and then Snoop is just like a deer in the headlights, shook because he's
But
like.
we're also talking about monetizing this whole thing. Why don't you just we're talking
Try
about
to bring
signing
it back.
artists? You're signing artists from the West and the East and all that stuff. Like, I think it's a possibility.
It
But
is.
who's gonna be? You just said who's the first signing then.
I couldn't
In a
say,
day and age where everybody's trying to be independent and everybody just
but
wants
just
to
think about the
distribution.
marketability that you get under Snoop and all the things. Just bro, Snoop is in
Yeah, that's also
everything.
a big ass fucking shadow to get out of.
Everything.
So you got to be bigger than Snoop to transcend. Remember that.
Hey,
You don't
but
want to be.
let me give you an. Can I
You
give
don't
you
want to
an-
be behind Snoop's fucking. That's why, like Snoop, if the person Snoop does sign has to be somebody that he sees that can overshine him.
Can I
Because like,
give you an
look,
example of someone?
Jay-Z signed Kanye, bigger than damn near almost bigger than him. Eminem signed 50. You know what I'm saying?
Eminem signed 50. I think Dr. Dre signed Eminem and 50 though.
No, Eminem discovered 50 and brought him to Dr. Dre.
Okay. I see what
So
you
it's like you get the cosign like
mean.
that. Lil Wayne, same thing, found Drake. You know what I'm saying? And it goes, and then now it's like, who are they gonna sign? So it's like, who is
Can I
Snoop?
give you an example?
Like, who would Snoop do it? I don't know who would Snoop do it.
I'm not gonna say that this is who's gonna sign, but I'm just giving you an example of someone that's kind
Like
of
Lil
done
Bow
this
Wow?
with a label,
Bro.
and now is gonna leave that label. Kendrick Lamar.
Bro, he started his own label though.
That's what I'm saying though. He built up TDE and then left. So you're talking about someone that's bigger than the label. Snoop Dogg needs to find someone like a Kendrick Lamar that can be bigger than the label,
Nah,
and
I
maybe
think
not make
Snoop-
that same move, but just be like what you're
no,
saying,
Snoop
bigger
Dogg
than that.
needs to like sign somebody that's gonna blow up and become just as big, if not bigger than him.
But
Because he's already like what, bro?
But
50.
you get the analogy I'm getting with Kendrick, that he's become bigger than what TDE is.
What if he gets a reggaetonero? Just to throw it out there. Just to throw a curveball.
That'd
in
be
your
Manny
guys'-
to say some shit like
yeah,
that.
bro. Just to throw a curveball in all your guys'
Well,
argument.
first of all, nobody likes Daddy Yankee anymore because gasolina.
Nobody likes gasoline.
nobody likes gasolina, bro.
No,
Everybody's
bro.
getting a Tesla.
What'd you think of
Quiero más
Residente's shots, bro, at J Balvin, bro?
That was interesting.
How'd you feel about that?
That was interesting. That I never thought I'd be enthralled into a Latin trap reggaeton beef.
Mm-hmm.
Una descarga. Puñeta.
But my question is Oasis 2 ever gonna come out?
Ooh.
Well, apparently J Balvin stopped following Bad Bunny
Why?
on Instagram.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
Over what?
After
This
that
whole thing
that
with-
whole
with-
thing with Residente.
Residente, yeah.
Why? Because
Because Residente endorses Bad Bunny. Like, they're good friends.
And Bad Bunny doubled down on what Residente was saying
Exactly.
about J Balvin.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Yes. Also found out about this on those Instagram
Mhm.
stories Snapchat stories that
Mhm.
I follow.
Yeah.
Show me that shit that you guys.
They were talking about it. I think I don't know if I remember. I showed it to you. I sent you a
Mhm.
bunch of screenshots. I'll find it. and I'll send it to you.
It's because he did an interview with Alofoque, and he's like, Bad Bunny said in that interview like that Residente is like his man, you know, like, and then he also gets along with Balvin, but it's like he's like Residente is the guy, you know, and then also too it's like when you look at like the other thing, when he did the concert and he brought everybody out, you have the whole thing of how Residente gives him like what he values the most, which is a little pouch. And then he gives that to him in Bad Bunny's concert, you know, and he tells him, I've took this everywhere, you know. So like they're very, very close. And also Residente, in like an interview like a while back, they asked him like, what would be the thing that would break you and Bad Bunny? He's like, the only thing that would break up our relationship is maybe J Balvin. So like that seed has been there for over years, bro. And the whole thing about it, is there's a there's a lot
Son
to it.
huevos.
There's a lot to it, man.
Son muchos huevos.
Yeah. But it's like, bro, if you listen to like the stuff Residente is saying, you're like, damn, bro, like it's harsh. Like that third verse.
Pa divertirme.
That third verse is just.
Esto lo hago.
Did you hear
Pa
it, Maury?
divertirme. Pa
No.
divertirme.
All right, Maury.
Esto lo hago.
We'll
Pa
get to that,
divertirme.
But
Pa
let's just move on, though,
divertirme.
y'all.
You
No,
gotta
es
hear
porque
that.
esto lo hago
Cool,
para
cool, cool.
divertirme.
You gotta
Pa
hear that thing,
fuck
bro.
you. Don't put me on camera.
You gotta hear that thing, bro. And if you play it, Bizarrap doesn't do copyright. I'm just letting you know, bro. So
Para divertirme.
So
Como
you
es el
could put
Jerote,
it-
ya,
you-
para divertirme.
you could put it, bro.
That was his face right now, y'all. He was looking like this. That's why I want to put it on camera because it looked like a little more.
Just letting you know, bro.
But there's something that came out a little viral here, especially for the local Southern California people here, local to like Los Angeles and stuff.
Yeah.
So anybody's watching this KTLA feed that was going on, basically what was happening was they were talking about this street in LA, South Central, from where it's exactly.
Is this where you find the BJ's and steaks?
Pause.
I'm just wondering where the
No,
restaurant
bro,
is,
that's
bro.
not-
We never
that's-
explained it to. Maybe when we get to the end of the episode, I don't know.
Well,
Para
there's a restaurant called
divertirme.
BJ's and they might sell steaks, but I don't know, bro.
All right.
My point is that there's Asian report for KTLA talking about how this Hoover Street has hit and runs and all that stuff. He's
Mhm.
explaining how it's notorious for that. And then we're in the middle of that whole thing
He's
going on.
explaining a father that defended his family.
In the middle of that whole thing, bro,
You just hear.
a hit and run happens, and then they just zoom in with the camera, and it's like. My question is, do you guys think this was staged?
Nah,
Was it
bro.
staged?
You think they pay someone to be like,
Bro,
I
in the
need
in
you
the
to
world
do
of
this?
adding ratings and shit, why would they not?
Actually,
not
It- it
far.
it is like, I mean, the
It is
dead
within
bodies
the-
in
It is within the
2020,
realm of possibilities.
and the bodies, the dead bodies that were dropping dead during COVID that everybody took a shot over. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. Who's to say, right?
Who's to say? But at the same time, it is crazy that this whole thing
Manny
is
looks at me
happening.
dead serious right now. Like, are you really just saying that?
Like the guy breaking, bro.
I know, right? Hey, that shit was crazy. I mean, you know what, Mauricio? You saying that, bro? I hadn't thought about that, but now you saying that,
Bro, it was just a
That's a-
random thought
that-
I had
that's
at
a-
this moment, at this very moment.
that's a nice,
because it's like the guy's giving the
Like they-
interview.
like-
and
like,
explaining
hello,
what
yes, we're
happened.
live from Hoover Street right
Yeah.
here. And then the guy just skirts away.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Whoa, what was that? Like, what the fuck?
That's how
And
bad
he's
this street
so-
is. And think about it, KTLA was the only one doing the report on that thing.
Yeah, covered it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just thinking about this right now. This is
That's
a
almost
current,
like the same
literally,
thing-
This is a current podcast. This is a current thought.
All right,
Shit.
exactly. Like the current thought right now about like during COVID again, when they were fucking like all the news stations would say the same shit.
So they're mannequins? Is that what you're trying to say?
Bro, okay. I posted this on the current the other week. I don't know. Nobody really paid attention. I don't know if you guys did.
Mhm.
I was at the gym early in the morning, and so on one TV they had like ABC or something, right?
Yeah.
On the other screen, back all the way back there, cause you be at the gym.
Yeah.
I was. They had a Univision,
Damn, another
Bro.
shot fired because I don't be at the gym.
and simultaneously, bro, as they went from one segment to the other, it was the same thing in English as it was in Spanish.
Well, aren't they the same company, by the way?
No, ABC and Univision are different.
You sure?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we gotta really look into that shit.
Univision is its own thing.
Who's to say, bro? It
ABC
should
is its
be
own thing.
umbrella. They're
Are you
under the
sure?
same
Yes.
umbrella. Under the
Because I know
Yes.
that there's one that owns the Spanish one.
Oh,
dude.
Telemundo
You're talking
and
about
NBC.
and Telemundo. Yeah,
Ah,
that's what I was about to say.
okay.
Yeah, it was the same.
Okay.
But this was ABC.
But like I said, these umbrellas and conglomerates
let's
be
look
huge.
it up, bro. Google it, bro. Let's see. It could be.
Hey,
bro.
nah, remember when during the election we saw the whole thing Univision was like under ABC.
I don't know about that. But
Just Google it. Just
point
put
is that at the end of the day,
ABC
look,
and
their whole
What was the segment that it was switched over to?
so they were switching from Ukraine to gas prices
At the same time.
on the queue, bro. Like as I was watching, looking
Mhm.
up, I was on the elliptical, like looking at it, I'm like, damn, Ukraine shit going crazy. Damn, gas price going crazy. And I look back over there, and then the same thing with Univision. They went from Ukraine to fucking gas prices, bro. You know what I mean? That's how it was.
So
Wow.
Disney used to own Univision.
Yeah.
Used to.
ABC used to own 50% of them.
That's crazy.
Interesting. They must still
Now
have a
who
say.
Televisa owns Univision.
It's a Mexican company.
Televisa Univision. That's what
Yep.
headquarters is in New York though. Interesting.
But just to add to something to this whole Hoover Street thing, I had to go down that street today. I was shitting it. At the same time,
Because
I
you
was
were like, is there gonna be a hit and run?
My brother went down that street para divertirse. Para divertirse.
And then he's like, where's the BJ and steak, you guys? That I'm old
That's
today.
fake, bro. That's not Hoover.
but just talking about gas at the same time, man. Anybody that's taking Uber right now, it might be just a little bit more expensive.
Oh, the
because
surge.
Anybody that's
Surges.
getting in any motor vehicle, it might be a little. What are you talking about, bro? What the fuck? Hey, did you see the fucking truck driver, bro? That's $1,000 for a fucking
Bro!
That means your milk is going up. That means your bread is going up.
Facts.
That means your barber's about to start charging more, man.
Hey, man, like
fucking,
Enzo says, it's all connected.
It is.
bro. I don't just say these things.
That's what I learned.
I don't just say these things, bro. It is all connected, bro.
It is,
Hey,
bro.
there's certain shit you do
Hey.
just say, if I'm being honest with
Bro,
Huh?
today we were discussing how airplane
What'd you
tickets
say?
are
What is
going
your-
up, bro.
you. I was like, there's certain shit you do just say, bro. Like,
But at the end, it comes out right. Because look
Not
at this.
always.
You guys took the shot for no reason. Look. For no fucking reason.
Bill Cosby's still not the same as Jesus, bro. I'm gonna just say that.
First
right
of
now.
all, who's to say he's still alive? He can change his life.
he
I
ain't
don't
dying
know.
for nobody, bro.
Whoa,
Who's
man.
to say?
Fucking mad he had a fucking complete.
Who's to say, bro?
Hey, Manny yesterday was talking shit about Dave Boric.
Reportajes cerote. ¿Quién va a entrevistar?
Hey, Dave, yesterday he was like, why is Dave Boric holding the fucking... Now look at Manny today.
Hey, bro, malfunction, bro.
Oh, my goodness. So, in other news, this
Motherfucker.
it's I think there's one out of 4 Americans are idiots for taking the vaccine.
Oh, man.
Because there's 4 of us in the podcast.
1 out of 4.
Is that the
Your ratio is bad, bro. Your ratio is bad.
Oh, my bad. I meant 1 out of 4 Americans is not an idiot for not taking the vaccine.
Your whole ratio is off. It's set out there.
Nah, I be tripping out right now, bro, because we went to watch Batman, right?
Yeah.
And like I walked in that bitch with a fake fucking vaccine card, and I'm just like, oh shit. I did. And that's what I did. All right.
Hey, man, I went out the other week, and I was ready to walk in with it, and they looked at me like, bro, you ain't gonna need that no more. I was like, "Shit, all right, cool. And,
Yeah, there's some places
they
they're
didn't ask
not-
me first. I was
yeah.
surprised. They just...
Bro, but I'm just laughing about the realest shit about the mask mandate. Because what's up with like Kyrie playing and
In
then
some
getting
states.
they get the fine. They got $50,000 fine because he showed up to the fucking locker room, but he was courtside.
Mm.
We didn't talk about this on Sportsway, but this is something that is COVID related, so it's like current shit. But that's interesting. He didn't play basketball, but the team got a $50,000 fine because
He's still a player.
he's still a player, and it's a private sector mandate. So that to me is just like I'm gonna just say it, like me and Kyrie stand on the right side of history when this is all said and done.
All right.
Just because we didn't want to give in to the powers that be. Where like take the shot. You
Now
gonna
take the booster, bro, and take the 4th one as well.
right? Like, because you guys only took 1, right? 2?
Yeah, I took one. I took the
He
worst
took
one they
the
could possibly
Johnson.
give
Bro,
you.
but then
Johnson.
trip out because then this week Hailey Bieber is hospitalized with something's wrong with her brain, and they're saying it's COVID related.
Yeah, she got out after Justin had it, and he
Yeah,
had to
he-
cancel some of his shows here in LA for it. Postpone, better said.
My cousin went
He
to one of those.
still did Staples Center.
No, he
Yeah.
just postponed them.
Wow,
Though.
crypto. I still can't call it crypto.
Yeah, bro,
I
me
always
too,
say
bro.
Staples Center.
That's so
It's all
weird.
good. I'm getting used to calling it crypto.
Well, it's because crypto's so popular now, and Staples is not as popular anymore.
I also bought some of crypto.com's currency and all that stuff as well, so that's why I'm also like,
Oh, so
And-
you have the credit card now?
I don't have the credit card yet, but I do have their crypto, and then I as in addition to them being like the name of the former known as Staples Center, they're also big sponsors of the UFC. If you ever see the shirts of the UFC athletes, they have the crypto.
Yeah, the logo on their
crypto.com
chest.
right on their chest. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I invested them thinking hopefully maybe it goes up, maybe something. So we'll see what we'll see.
Yeah, I'll see.
But yeah, man, the whole Kyrie thing, I think that it's I think it's targeted, you know what I mean? And it just stems from when the days that he was talking about the flat earth stuff and things like that. And I think that they're just really tugging at him.
Did he
And
change
Bro,
that
but I mean, he's
stance?
one of the he's in the players committee.
LeBron came out on Twitter talking about free Kyrie, let him play, let him do what he has to do.
No, I know, but he's in the players committee.
Damn,
so
bro, he smashed his girl and then he's saying let him play.
damn, that'd be crazy if that's real.
Oh,
bro.
so you guys hearing that? You guys got to check out Sportswave because we talked about it there.
That's wild.
Sports Wave, number 96.
So why do you think the
78.
mask mandate should come back?
Oh man.
What happened, bro?
All right, bro.
It's because some of us, like myself, we're not the best being looking. We're not models. We don't look like models.
And so you're good looking, sir. You're good looking gentleman.
I'm all right. I'm all right. But
Think-
there's
I
some of
think-
us that are not all right.
I think everybody in this podcast is a good looking fellow. We all have the capability of pulling. We just all have to.
I think there's a confidence issue within
Some of us maybe, but I think most of us we all have we have
we're
the
supposed to
capability
be
to pull.
dates, and I never saw the dates happen. So
Those are people that were guests, bro. That's
and our co-host too. You such and such.
I
Such
plead
and
the
such.
fish.
I plead
But
the
the whole mask mandate, dude. So like, I've been around a certain group of people for the last four months, and this whole time we have to have our mask on because of the mandate and all that stuff. So haven't seen a lot of their faces like fully for literally 3 months or like at all basically because I got there and the mask mandate was already in place, and you're only seeing half of their face. You're seeing like. You know what I'm saying?
Eyes.
There's their eyes, and then
Well, isn't the eyes a windows to the soul?
yes. So you see that, you see
Not when the mask comes off.
and then you also see the exoskeletal, which is the body, is what I'm talking about, of course, y'all. So you put those two things together, you see like, oh, is there some beautiful eyes or some nice looking eyes, a good look, like you said, whatever you want to say. The eyes.
But
is-
men fall in love with ass and tits, so I don't know.
But you add
There's
that
a lot of
fact to
men
them,
that-
like, hey,
there's a lot of men that
her
fall in
look-
love with
her look
butterfaces.
ain't
Bruh.
that bad. You like
And why do we say butterface, bro?
There's a lot of men that fall in love with butterfaces, so 'cause
No
their
doubt.
ass is fat.
okay, but let me get to my point though. So point is that now
So
this
then
thing
you
has
got
been
BJ and
this whole
steak.
thing has been lifted,
Exactly.
right? It's been lifted,
You're
and
seeing
now
beautiful
everybody's
faces
starting
everywhere.
to remove the mask as they're getting more comfortable. They got moving the mask, and I'm just like, oh,
You gotta finish that. You gotta get the
I think you should put that shit back on.
Damn, you just pointed at Manny like that.
savage.
I mean, I was just pointing at the person that direction.
He got a beard, bro. Beard makes him look good.
like, but
Hey,
my
bro,
point
beard
is
is
that
makeup, bro.
Look,
Exactly, man. See, that's the thing that sucks about us men. We put a mask on, we look half all right. Women, even with some makeup, you don't look all right. Because it's just too much. And then now you have to have a mask that's like,
Bro, have you seen those girls that put so much makeup and they take off the mask and all the makeup's on
bro,
the mask?
that's what
bro?
I'm saying, bro. I've seen that one too many times. But honestly, like I told you, bro, I haven't really seen. I mean, I've been seeing the females that I've seen, but it's normal to me. I feel like
it's normal.
I don't know. And then I'm a type of like, this is when my girl always gets mad at me. She's like, "You have no." I don't. She always says I don't have a. Oh, I told her I don't have a type really, because I always find beauty in everything, somehow or somewhere.
Nah, look at this cheesy man right here.
Yeah.
Always see.
My point is that once that
I
mask
do,
came
bro.
off, the
Like I
beauty that
showed you the
saw
big
is
chick,
like,
the
put the mask back on. I saw the beauty with the mask.
Cheeseburger away from, and you were like, "Nah, I'm not." And I'm like, "Dog, she's cute." And you're like, "Nah." Remember that big one I showed you?
Enzo likes BBWs.
No, I don't. I just think that BBWs need love too, just like any human being. I don't discriminate.
I'm pretty sure they need love and they'll find it as well.
Amen. Amen.
But yeah, my point is that just some people gotta just
Keep the mask on?
Put it
That's
back on.
fucked
I
up,
like the
bro.
mystery a little more than what's.
Or what about those that have bad breath? You know?
Oh shit!
And the mask kept that bad breath.
See,
hidden.
that's made me more
And then-
self-conscious
and
because I'd
then,
be
like-
smoking and shit. So I'd be like,
and then
"Fuck,
like
does my
now
breath
they
smell?"
take off the mask, like now their breath, now there's breath smells.
Yeah, when I got bad breath, I'm like, I need to take that out. I need to take care of that. Like not bad breath, morning breath. Better said, morning breath. Is
But
what-
that I mean, you gotta brush your teeth if you got morning breath, bro.
you get morning breath after you brush your teeth too, bro. What you mean?
Damn, you don't brush good enough.
And you gotta either floss and
Mouthwash.
mouthwash, bro.
Yeah,
nah,
buddy.
but sometimes
Yeah,
your mouth
all three,
after,
buddy.
after you
Learn that from
also,
Lisa.
After you've also
Or,
brushed
you know,
your
you
teeth,
need
there's
also an
sometimes your mouth
electric-
starts to get dry, so it brings back that morning breath,
True.
even if you've cracked it. That's what I'm
Electric.
talking
But
about.
the only time I've felt like I got morning breath again is because I've smoked right after I brush my teeth.
Sometimes honestly, it sounds weird, but you also gotta eat so you don't get that morning breath. Sounds a little weird, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But-
maybe not a full on meal, but just eat something, even like it's a banana or
But
something. It'll take care of that.
but the electrical pick is good too. The
water
pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the water
That's
pick.
that-
It takes everything out.
Yeah. So pointers
Yeah.
for you,
I had to go to the dentist today, y'all, and I'm just saying, being almost 26, you guys do not want to be getting cavities because that shit is not fun.
Stop eating candy.
During the pandemic, I was just eating
That
a
sugar,
shitload
bro.
of candy, bro.
Yeah,
Just being
sugar,
honest,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, but that's also.
But we all were, bro. There was times before the podcast we were going to 7-Eleven getting chocolate, getting shit, snacks, all this shit. Sugar in general is just bad for
I
your
think
teeth.
why I don't get as many cavities because I had so many cavities growing up that all those areas and cracks and crannies where I
Well,
would get
Enzo,
them,
let me ask you this, Enzo. When's the last time you went to the dentist?
like a couple months ago, not like 6 months ago. Yes, sir.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to catch you slipping, dog.
No,
It's
I've gone recently because and
Which
it was
dentist you went to
with
Lakewood?
Jess, yeah.
Really?
And it was because it was like I was getting a pain in my tooth, and I thought it was something wrong with it. And then that's what the doctor told me. He's like, you run lower risk of getting cavities because all the areas I had like 15 cavities when I was like 12, and like there was already my adult teeth by that time. So the doctor said that majority of the creaks and crannies where the stuff will get stuck and create the cavities are already
sealed.
They got fillings already.
Nah, but that shit can reopen easily, bro. Trust me. 'Cause
Nah, I got the old school metal ones. Those won't come out easily.
Be surprised.
And trust me, that's what he said. He's surprised they've lasted 15 years. Or longer than that, like 18, because I got them at 12 and I'm 30.
I still have those on the top teeth, and trust me, they had to fucking go into those today. Yeah. Good
Damn,
times.
you're probably just drinking or... It's all about a lot of what you eat, too. Like, I don't eat... That's why I feel like I eat shit, but I don't eat a lot of it. Like, you guys might see me, like today, eat fries, right? But guess what? I haven't ate all day.
That's also not good, though.
Yeah, but that's also, like, where's the damage to my teeth if I'm not eating nothing that's gonna, you know?
Damage is going
There's-
elsewhere, sir.
Where?
Your stomach, your insides.
I mean...
Your energy levels, everything.
just cruising through the day. It wasn't too much of a...
Cruising.
Cruising, bro. I don't know. That's how I am. I don't
Your
need...
body needs nutrients.
I don't need to like eat a lot to be like, oh, I'm gonna get like, I don't know. It's weird. That's how I
Yeah,
am.
you got in your body used to it. That's why.
Yeah, true. My dad would always say, yeah, I probably have a small stomach because I don't eat a lot, and then it's just gotten used to.
Yeah,
But if I was for sure running for a marathon, it'd be a different story. Because I remember when I was training for basketball, I was like eating a lot when I'd come home after.
Another sad news. What did that OC assistant principal do?
Damn, you just want to go and jump into that one, man.
Wee.
Just saying.
Men's mental health.
And I gotta say it in a very nice, soft voice.
That's some tragic news.
Because that guy
An
didn't
assistant
get
principal.
his BJ and steak today.
Damn.
If he would have got his BJ and steak today, this might have not happened.
His wife would have just paid attention to him.
So what happened?
Can you play the story, bro?
Nah, man, let's just talk about it, bro. So this
No,
OC
please.
assistant principal today.
You weren't talking about it, so I talked about it.
Kids at that school today had to be let home early, and the exact school, if I want to look at this,
Placenta.
Moises Placencia Middle School in Placentia.
It's called
Placentia.
Kramer Middle School.
Yep. So, assistant principal committed suicide on campus today. His name is Moses Placencia at Kramer Middle School. My bad for butchering that earlier. Thank you, Enzo. Man, this is really tough to talk about just because it's someone of that I remember just as a kid, going walking in every day, seeing that authority figure as not just a teacher but a principal. It's like, oh, when you walk around him, you gotta somewhat act right and all that shit because you want to be on anybody's radar type of thing. That was at least my thing, you know what I mean?
Pussy.
I didn't want to be on anybody's radar, bro. I might have run around with like a loudmouth crew, and I know I was one of them. But when it came to those people, I just wanted to show respect because it's like, yo, I'm not trying to show no disrespect to anybody unless you show me disrespect.
So well.
So that's that principal Ortega Beck and Sosis.
He's
I'm gonna
trying
say
to
that
be
name because I don't
incognito.
care. That guy didn't show me respect, so I'm gonna show that disrespect right back. You know what I mean? But yeah, point is that when it's someone else that you do show respect to, and I'll say this other name that I really respected, Steiner. I think he's the principal right now at Taft. He was really cool. He was former military. Showed all of his kids love. If we ever had even if we had if we're in trouble, the way he would approach us was like trying to give us more of a life lesson. And I think we need to approach that more than just like disciplining kids straight up. But my point back to this is that We don't really know what this assistant principal was, but again, just walking in and seeing this person every day, and then out of nowhere finding out that, he committed suicide on campus, it's gonna be traumatizing to these kids. It's gonna affect them to some way that that deeper that.
I mean, the school's haunted now.
Yeah.
Those stories are gonna start for sure.
You feel me? And that's good. That's traumatizing for kids. You're in middle
They're just
school.
coming to that school.
Yeah,
all
bro.
They're
like,
not. They don't even understand it. They're in middle school. I mean, they're probably not gonna understand.
like the sixth graders are like, "What's going on?" The eighth graders are like, "Damn,
Yeah.
what the fuck?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is a letter
And
that
it's just like
He left a letter.
no. I don't know if this is a letter from him.
I'm just like, why do it at school, bro? Like, you could have done that in your home.
Those type of things, I feel like, are desperate cries for help. The location where you do it and all that, because it's got to be
like,
something.
Why you gotta involve kids like that, bro? Like, you could have done that.
Because that might have been his life, bro.
Could have done it at home.
Who knows if home was like the cause of it though?
Right.
He could have done it at home.
I mean, honestly, for somebody that's been in a suicidal state before,
We've all been in that suicidal. All three of us, bro.
but it's something that
That's
like
facts.
you can't control that when you're at that limit, at that edge. Like some people can, and that's why we're still standing here, right?
Nah, and I'll be honest with y'all, just talking about it from experience as well, bro. Bros, brosivs, bros. Can I call you guys bros?
Really, bro?
Yeah.
So
What I'm trying to say about this
We're
is that
Eskimo bros.
I've
so.
gotten those thoughts and all that stuff, bro, in the middle of at work.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
just thinking about being in that position as him, bro, like
damn,
I don't know if it
I've
really
never
hit
had
him
it
at that
work 'cause I
moment.
love what I do. That's crazy.
Huh?
I said I've never had that at work. It's like when I'm like leaving work, when I'm like, I feel like that's like I love work that much that it's like it's my serenity. Sometimes I need to
Yeah.
work, but else I'm gonna lose my mind.
I've never
But
gotten
that's how crazy depression works, bro. Is that it don't invade those parts even when you think that you're in your safe zones. It don't invade those areas, bro. So that we're exactly talking about that. What if it invaded that part? Like it's just sad to hear this, man. And like you said, man, it's sadder to hear that it's around kids and all that
That's
stuff.
my only argument. It's just like, bro, like I get it, you're going through a tough time and you had to do this, but it's just location, bro.
The thing is, though, at this point, man,
you're affecting those
can't,
lives that way.
We can't really go back on these things. These are those decisions that have
it's
been
done.
taken.
It's done, yeah.
And the sad thing about it is that
And condolences to his family.
that like I would have to say about like when things like this happen is that it's just I don't even want to say that it's the inevitable, but what I want to say is that like kids are gonna get exposed to these types and other types of experiences.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna
You
have to
know?
go through like counseling, like a major counseling to discuss it. They're probably gonna, their parents are probably gonna have to get more involved because of this. Like, there's a lot of consequences to this. I don't know if he was thinking like this was a way that he could be remembered.
I feel like the
I don't
elephant in the
know.
room is that it's like a common thing that the highest rate of suicide is amongst men.
Oh, definitely.
So it's like sad that this man had no outlet, nobody to talk to release any of this frustration.
Yeah, tensions.
Like it sucks that maybe he didn't even confide in God, and maybe that could have saved his life. Because it just sucks that.
And that
like
makes me
the
also question the system, man. Like, did the system fail him at some point because it had no support for him to see?
Bro, but I mean,
things
there's
like that.
counseling on campus. I'm sure, like,
for
he could have.
students.
No, I mean, he could also talk to those people.
No, that's what I'm saying. But as a man, bro, sometimes that's like somebody that you're looked as like you're the one that's supposed to know. Like you're supposed to have it. You're supposed to have it figured out. So
but it's like
sometimes we don't.
He could probably go to another school and talk to someone else from another school. It's like there's many avenues, bro. It's not just
There
like,
is, bro, but it's easier said than done when you're in that state of mind, especially being vulnerable. Because I'm sure when you were in these vulnerable states, it was very hard for you to open up to certain people.
Yeah, especially
well, it depends.
You know what I'm
Especially,
saying?
think
How
about it-
severe the problem is, or how severe the
think
depression
about it this way
is.
too. We're not just talking about like a student or a teacher or someone that was like in the
Yeah,
lower.
you're
We're talking
talking
about someone
about-
that's at the higher ranks too.
Yeah,
like,
the position of power.
what I
I
mean?
understand
So it's
what
like-
Enzo's saying.
you know what I mean? But again, condolences to the family and all that. And If anybody's listening to this
way to
podcast,
bring the podcast down.
No, it's still gonna
way
stay
to bring
down
awareness.
a little
I
bit
think
because
so. I think it's to bring awareness. So what I want to say is, anybody that's listening to this, like Enzo said before, if you guys feel as listeners to us, you feel like you need to reach out to us on IG at the current podcast or personals, like always do that because
1-800-SUICIDE.
That too, it's out there. We have the line right there that they just talked about right there.
Yeah,
1-800-273-8255.
Yeah.
Check that out if you guys need to talk to someone that's like
here's the dark humor, bro. And I'm gonna just say this, bro. Did you know that like if the call drops in a suicide line, they're not gonna call you back?
Why not?
They don't call you back. You have to redial.
Damn, you been there?
No, it's just
Dark humor, bro.
Dark humor, bro.
I just had to ask. All right, so Ukraine update on another sad news. Have you guys noticed? I don't know if you guys did. You guys see that what I sent you guys on the group chat about the blue and yellow color codes?
Yeah.
What you guys feel about that?
According to Enzo, all connected.
Hey, am I crazy for thinking that?
Hey, bro.
Break it down for the audience.
All right, so
he's
he's
talking
TikTok,
about the marketing campaign.
right? That everything behind COVID had seemingly the blue and yellow colors, like the Ukraine flag.
Marketing.
And then now, COVID seemingly just disappeared off the face of the earth. There's no more.
Today they were saying there's only like 500 cases in LA now, and that it's dropped significantly.
500 cases
in the hospital.
Look at Maurice's
500
reaction.
cases
in LA, bro.
Bro, it was like at damn near like a million.
That's what they're
and they're saying 500. It better be 500,000 at least, bro.
That's what they're saying.
Bro,
look it up, bro. Look it up. You can look it up right now.
I'm just waiting. Let me react to this shit first before I look anything up. Like,
bro, I could have told you this 2 years ago. This was all fake.
No, I know, but
fake.
still,
it
like,
was kind
bro,
of real, but it was like staged.
You guys carry, boy. I looked this up because what the fuck is this?
This was a little staged.
All right, so the marketing was blue and yellow.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, and then out of nowhere, we're on like everybody got to fight for Ukraine. When it's kind of ironic, bro, that what day are we? Day 14 in this war?
I think so. I don't know.
Started in the beginning of March.
All right.
So I think
I'll take your word for it.
Day 14. And
I'm not taking your word for shit, Manny, because this shit says 2.8 million still have that shit in Los Angeles County.
See,
bro.
but this is Google.
Nah, I'm talking about like the hospitalizations. That's what KTLA said today while I was watching it during lunch.
Now I'm gonna look up that fact now.
All right, go for it.
Now you said hospitalization. Now you moving the goalposts as you
I'm
like
just
to say,
being like I just being an
Oh,
Enzo, bro.
moving the goalposts.
Ooh, shots fired to everybody. Bam. Now shoot one to me, Enzo.
Yeah, you got the vaccine. Shut up.
Boo.
Yeah,
that was
both
weak
of
as
y'all
fuck.
vaccine ass motherfuckers.
You got Pfizer.
Oh,
Viagra making people.
Sana.
Johnson and Johnson.
Sana, conita la rana.
We make fucking, what's it called? What do they make? Fucking baby powder.
Baby powder that gives you cancer.
The big, y'all felt the test of when the real mark comes. Let's see what happens.
When the real mark.
Now imagine the mark that the Bible speaks of is gonna be.
Mark's gonna be an NFT you put in your head, bro.
Well, according to the Bible, it's either on your right hand or on your forehead.
So it's gonna be like a crypto thing.
That's what it says. Don't let anybody mark your right hand.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's your right hand or your forehead.
I got a tattoo on my right hand. Fuck. Am I fucked, Manny?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right, cool.
But tattoos, according to the Bible, also aren't great.
I mean, so is sex, but it's in the context of how you do it.
It's all about trying to find the loophole.
You feel me? I'm just kidding.
You're gonna be like my first tattoo says
Hermano Alfonso.
Only God can judge
hoy.
me.
I'm gonna be like Hermano Alfonso peque hoy. Ora por mí. Nah, for real, it was dope having your dad yesterday.
Bruh.
Did you see how that happened yesterday?
Dog.
Yeah.
What?
491 hospitalizations for COVID right now in LA.
I told you, bro. They were saying that today,
Bruh.
dude.
That's
in KTLA.
crazy.
I was telling you.
Do you not feel like they lied to you, bro?
I know I wasn't making this number
Do you
up,
not
bro.
think? Do you not feel that this was all?
I was tripping out when they said it.
Do you
today,
not
Bro,
feel-
but look
do you
how
not
much
feel-
of the
hold on,
cases. Look how
hold
much of the cases.
Do you not feel that Do you not feel that?
Yeah,
this
but
is,
look at the cases versus the hospitalization.
But no,
bro.
but still, I know you're
the
right
cases
about the cases
are
are
about
491.
what happened.
I mean,
Yeah.
no. The hospitalizations are 491. The cases right now are 1,427 in LA.
Yeah.
And this.
But
but
out of,
let me
out of
add.
how
but
much population?
let me add. No,
Out of the poppy.
but Biden is saying we need a fourth one.
I mean, Bill Gates is saying there's gonna be
Yeah.
another pandemic coming in the next few years.
He's like, I need to prepare and make it more deadlier this time.
Right. To me, it was just a propaganda campaign to scare the middle class into giving up rights.
Well, everybody was thinking that this was going to unite the world and make one currency for the whole entire world. That's what people were thinking. But then this Russia thing comes out, and
that's throwing a wrench into that.
Yeah, exactly. That's disrupting everything.
But
at the same time, U.S. is thinking of making their own cryptocurrency. So who's to say
they
that
started theirs. Yeah, they're trying to see how they can make it, valid. And if they come out with theirs, what happens to the other ones? Like, do those other ones become invalid now?
No, I just think it's just the next
Another
one in
option.
the pool. It just depends on how much what they're backing it on.
Or do you have to trade those other currencies for the government currency?
I feel like the government's not gonna control any of those currencies. I think what they're gonna try to do is regulate it, and not create their currency. They're gonna try to regulate what's already existing. That's what I feel like is gonna happen, and that's. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it just feels like we've been bamboozled, just because of the count now, and then.
Did you see Obama said that he had COVID, that he had like a raspy throat?
Really?
Yeah, look at his tweet.
Yeah,
Maury.
bro. They're trying to make it relevant. I know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to make what irrelevant?
They're trying to keep it relevant, what I'm trying to say.
COVID?
But we know what they're not talking about? They're not talking about how they took down Donald Trump's podcast with the Full Send podcast.
Did
bro.
you watch
5
the
million
podcast?
views, bro. I did watch it.
Bro,
it
what
had
you mean?
6
It's up,
million.
bro. It's off
They took it down
YouTube.
at 5 million though. It was
They
at 5 million.
took
when
it
they
off YouTube, but it's still on Apple.
Still though, bro,
It's
that's
still on
censorship at
Spotify.
its finest though. What are you
It's
talking
still,
about?
It's still on, like, when you say take it down, like, for me, it's like they took it down, all the episodes from everywhere. Like, you can still listen to that episode on any listening platform. The one that majorly took it down is YouTube.
But that's
That's
because
still
that's the
censorship at
most
its finest.
popular, bro.
Yes,
That's the
bro.
one where you mean
Everybody's
it's
gonna go
YouTube,
watch
yes.
a video
yeah,
on YouTube.
They want to see the president.
5
The
million people
former
got to watch it
president.
and they took it down.
I'm glad I watched it when the first day
Yeah,
it came
me
out.
too.
We
You know,
watched it, yeah.
and Mr. Donald Trump made some interesting points.
Yeah, how it's all
that-
connected.
Hey,
The connection I
minds
really like
think
that he
alike.
made is the one he's talking about Afghanistan, how the U.S. pulled out and just left all that stuff
Yeah.
there and showed to the world the weakness that they demonstrated, basically.
I mean, you can't be flexing your muscle for 20 years the way you did in the Middle East and then just dip like that.
And leave a bunch of gear.
And then doing that for 25 years, you disregard Russia when that was like you had a 50-year Cold War with them.
Well, he said that under Obama's, they took over Crimea. We didn't do anything about that.
That's true, but it was also under another Democratic administration that they didn't allow him to enter NATO when he asked to, which was Bill Clinton.
Yep, he's been asking. Mm-hmm.
So it's like United States has shot himself in the leg, and if anything, I feel like United States might be propping this up to continue to stay in power as a one world government, as a superpower in the world, instead of going towards the one world government. Because I feel like if the world was headed towards that one world government, United States
Here's
is
the
going to
other
lose
thing.
its dominance.
Is there really enough oil, or are they just charging us? Is this all a hoax?
This is all market price gouging, bro.
Yeah, and
It's like when COVID. Did you see the wood that was in the fields and they were just marking up the wood so that it's all so that the rich get richer, bro? I feel, my opinion.
you know what's crazy too is that right now, since we're not
It's
buying
'cause
stuff from
today-
Russia,
today I
they're also
heard-
buying from Venezuela
Venezuela.
and Iran.
Yeah.
And then
These are countries that we were sanctioning because of nuclear, the stuff that they're doing, nuclear weapons, because of what was happening with the whole presidential race in Venezuela, and now we're buying oil from them, making them rich, giving them money and all that stuff. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
anytime there's a conservative in the White House, they're not fucking with Venezuela, because George Bush didn't fuck with Venezuela. He made multiple assassination attempts against Hugo Chavez. Period. So anytime there's a Democratic administration, the fucking they're friendly with because they're going towards more the left side. So it's clear as day why they do it. It's all money, bro. Like I said, they just want the rich to get richer, and we're over here.
It's just I heard today how like there is enough. It's just they just wanna get money.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we've also said it that oil also produces so many other things like rubber and plastic and things
Oh
like that.
yeah,
too.
all these components. Yeah, it's more than just the oil in your car.
The raw material of
But
it is
also
crazy.
at the same time, by raising that price, you guys were talking about this, which is
The
everything in
truckers.
freight, everything in airlines. Like airlines have raised their prices. The prices of yesterday
Bro,
are
Uber
not the prices of today.
Uber
All
drivers-
air flights are going up.
I mean,
Uber,
not
Uber
only-
drivers are adding a surcharge to their stuff right now.
I mean,
because of
buying a car and buying a used car has also gone up.
Yeah, but that also has to do with the boats not bringing in the new inventory.
Yeah, that's.
You wanna hear something
there's-
crazy?
They're blaming it on supply chain, right?
You guys want to hear something crazy?
Mhm.
What?
So today, Putin signed a law literally at 9:43, so like a couple minutes ago. Putin signed a law to seize foreign aircraft as sanctions impact from Russian aviation. So basically, any aircrafts that were leased out to Russia that were like American or just foreign, they've now said they're ours now because you guys have sanctioned us.
So you claim them.
Yep.
Yeah.
The law would allow the airlines to take and operate planes leased by foreign companies that have stopped businesses.
That's because Boeing and
Yeah,
Airbus
'cause
they've stopped supplying them and supporting them. Yeah.
All right, I'm taking them. That's cool.
That's crazy, right?
I mean,
That's
honestly,
current as of right now.
it's
What
a
do you think of Elon Musk saying that he wants to fight Putin?
squabble.
He said yo best versus yo best. Let's
He
go.
said I'm gonna train with Joe Rogan and go beat your ass.
He really
Says
said
one
this?
on one, bro, for Ukraine.
I would not want to fight a Russian right now because Russians they're taking over the UFC.
Smash.
I want to
He's gonna
break,
ha- he's
I
gonna
want
have
to break
Khabib-
his face.
He's gonna have Khabib in his corner. And
I want
shit.
to rearrange his face.
I'm gonna take him into the
I'm going
deepest
to
sea
maul him
and
and
drown him in the
and
deepest
tell him,
sea.
hey, let's talk now. Let's talk now.
You think
Send me
this-
location.
Is this America? Is this your America?
He's gonna be like,
Jesus.
shut your fucking mouth.
Thank you, everybody. By the way, Maury has to explain to you guys what BJ's and steak is.
Nah, bro, we're gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna end the podcast.
Hold
like
up,
that,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
We're gonna
hold
be
up.
talking all this bullshit. Now you want us to end the podcast?
He want to go
Bro,
home. That's why.
Talk,
Wait, sit your ass down,
sit your
boy.
ass down right now.
First
bro.
of all, who's your favorite female athlete?
female athlete? Yes, we'll talk about that.
I don't have one.
What?
I don't have one. Should I repeat that again?
This guy's not a feminist. So
No, if you ask me female singer as you have there, I can give you one.
all right. So
If you ask me about the other one, I can give you
Female
one.
athlete.
that's messed
I'm
up.
trying to pick. I'm trying to
That's
figure out
messed up.
a female.
But I
athlete.
don't.
I'm gonna
have
give you guys a
female
female athlete. I'm gonna give the same female. Okay, like, shout out to Safety Third Podcast. I was on.
Oh,
the podcast.
you know what? I
Nah,
do.
hold on, no. Hold your thought now. Hold your thought now because
There
you
is
said-
one in the
Hold your
UFC,
thought.
bro.
Nah.
F your couch, bro. F your couch.
You about to get muted, bro, because you said you don't got a favorite female athlete. And now
And
you
he
got
wanted to get off the
Mute me,
podcast.
motherfucker.
And he wanted to get off
God!
the podcast.
All right, so you dropped the mic too, bro. So point is that you have to go last now,
man.
You have to go last now, bro, because
Sit
you
the day
disregarded the females in this International Female Day last week.
I saw the stroke game first. I saw the stroke game for Manny today, guys.
So
Pause.
my point is that okay, we're going back to this female athlete thing.
For real, I don't even. That's a tough question.
I
damn.
said it on Safety Third, and they looked at me crazy. I said Rose Namajunas just because of what she's gone through, becoming a champion twice, losing it, coming back, getting dropped in her neck. I think to me she was like, when I first thought about it, I was like, that's what came to my mind. Thug Rose. You know what I mean? She's still doing it. You know what I mean? That's why I came out. So who are you gonna say, Manny, that was your UFC female?
It's because I wasn't thinking about the UFC.
That was the
I
first
was
thing that
th- I
came.
was
That was the
th- I
first thing that
was
came to my thought, bro.
I was thinking about
And
other
they looked at me like,
sports.
really? And I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, over. I'm like, yeah, bro. That's the first person that came to my mind, bro.
I wasn't thinking about UFC. I was thinking about other sports, and I couldn't think of one. And then as I was talking, I was like, oh, yeah, I do follow her. Irene Aldana.
That's your
She's ranked number 4 in the UFC. She's going to fight in the pay-per-view, I believe, for April 9th, if I'm not mistaken. She's a Mexican girl.
She's bantamweight, right?
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
Be interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Cool. Enzo, what about your favorite female athlete?
Damn, my favorite.
He's looking through the IG, bro. He's trying to find which one is the favorite.
No, I'm not.
He's trying to look for the list, bro.
I'm not actually.
He like top search.
Not actually. Not on IG actually.
He's looking for the one that has the OnlyFans.
What?
That would be that girl from
WNBA, right?
Yeah,
Something like that, right?
exactly.
That was
Embridge, what is it?
Cambridge? No,
yeah,
that's
Cambridge.
That's not my favorite.
Nah, she's the one with the
You're
OF,
saying, you see,
bro.
you're saying favorite female athlete.
Yes.
That means it
So
can't
what's-
just be stuck to one sport, and that's
so
what
what's
I'm
your
having.
favorite female athlete then?
That's what I'm having trouble with. There's so many, bro. Like I like Tracy from the UFC. I like Candice Parker from the NBA. I like at least.
Ooh, Candice Parker. I forgot about her.
Well, I straight up said Doug Rose and why. So
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, just choose one and say why. That's what he's telling you.
yeah, Manny didn't really give me a reason why. He just said even Aldana and she's fighting next, but he didn't really give me a reason why he's her favorite. I said
Why
Doug
she's
Rose
my
because
favorite, bro?
she's came back and won the
Because she's
championship
from a
after she lost it.
different country.
All right, my favorite female artist.
Nah, what's your favorite athlete? We're gonna go to
I
artists
said
first.
two, bro. I said what's her name?
Tracy.
Okay, Tracy and
then
Candice Parker. Okay, cool.
UFC and Kenny, yeah. And then female artists. Damn.
That's easy for me.
Who?
All right, go ahead, man.
Carla Morrison.
Alright, their way.
Hey, bro, she brings out the romantic side in me,
Who
bro.
the fuck is her?
Bro, if you play one of her songs, I'm just like, damn, bro. That woman is poetic. I love her music.
Damn. I'm stuck
I'm
between.
gonna give the same answer I gave her that then. I said Alicia Keys. I like her good. She sings and she plays the piano at the same time. And she has an amazing voice. And I like her music.
I think.
He's about to say Cardi B or some bullshit.
He's like, my favorite song is WAP.
The fuck?
Bodak Yellow.
The fuck? Yes.
I like it like that
Rhapsody,
with
bro.
Bad Bunny.
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody, dope. Okay, cool. All right.
'Cause
Now,
I won't skip
do we want to
her.
go over that last one, guys, or not?
Hell yeah, why not?
Okay,
You
go
put it on
first,
there.
Enzo.
You're the single one.
That's a hard one.
No, you're single. Come on, let me hear it.
He doesn't want to say it.
You put it on there. I didn't put that on the list. I want to go. I'm getting ready for number 6.
What you mean?
Because he put, the one thing he put on there, he wants to talk about that.
So who's your favorite porn star, bro? ¿Cuál es la que te soba los huevos en tu imaginación?
That's a guess.
Which one gives you the BJ and steak, bro?
I know, right?
That's hard.
I could probably name 2 that I know.
Okay,
that
then
you
go for it,
like.
man. You can name 2 of them.
No, I can name 2 that you like.
Whoa. Y'all
Yeah,
watch-
but then the 2 you're gonna name, I don't like. They
for sure, Mia Malakova.
Ooh, she's
That's one of Mauricio's career, right?
nah.
is she
nah.
white?
Yeah, Mia Malakova.
Nah. He
Possibly
likes he
is.
likes Riley Reid.
Ew.
See, those are the ones I can. Nah, but that was back then, bro.
Eh,
If I'm just
yeah.
being totally honest,
Who
that
you
was
watching now,
back then.
bro?
Exactly, bro. Like that shit's old now, bro.
Aria Lee.
Even that's old, bro.
Aria Lee is old?
Yes,
All right, so
Yeah.
give me your top
Which
2.
one's your new one now?
See, that's the thing, bro. Like
Like,
at this point, I stopped paying attention to
God,
names, bro.
God,
If I'm
close your
being
eyes
honest,
and God, cover your ears right now. We're about to confess sins. So who is it, bro?
If I started confessing,
Nah,
you wouldn't
bro. Like I'm
believe
just
it.
being
I
completely
don't even want to
honest.
say my name out there.
I
'cause
can't
then-
even name the person because I just don't know the name.
Wow.
But like the 2 that Manny just
She
named
white,
were the
I know
2
that
that
he-
I, really,
I-
that I
I-
liked in the
yeah.
past.
I know
Black,
that he
Hispanic.
liked
What
those.
is she then? Come on, bro.
Bro.
How you gonna put that on a list and then not know who her name is?
But like I was okay. The 2 he mentioned, I'd prefer Aria Lee if I'm just.
I
being
knew
honest.
it.
I don't even
I
know who
knew
that
it.
bitch is. Are you?
Damn. I'd have to go with Mia Malkova, bro.
Yeah, she's bad.
Because I was listening to an interview today by her,
See,
actually.
again, bro.
I
it's
was
just
listening
names that
to
just
her-
Go over my head, bro.
I
Like,
was
just-
listening to her on Raw Talk today, bro, and she was like, dude, the stories that she has. And I was just like, damn, I could really be friends with this girl. Like, the way she talks, the way she is, I'm just like, she's so fucking chill. Like,
Let me put it in her ass too. Yeah, she's so chill. I don't know. I don't know. I think her body's gotten better. Violet Myers.
Bro, honestly, dog, that was the one one thought in my head that I was like,
Like sometimes
should I say that?
Sometimes her face, like she like
she had a cute face though too, though, bro.
it's.
I'm not gonna say that.
I just to me personally, I don't like big noses. She has a big
It's not
Persian
that big,
nose.
I've seen bigger noses.
Bro.
What did you say?
Violet Myers.
Who?
Violet Myers, bro. Go do your homework tonight. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the girl that's
Anime.
Con la izquierda,
she's half Mexican and half Arab.
Yeah, Violet Myers.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's she has one of the
I like the naturalness.
Yeah, bro. She has a natural body. She doesn't do nothing. She has no BBL. That's all her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she does a lot of prank stuff.
Yeah, she's starting to get into like the content creating side of shit.
because she's trying to leave the industry.
But and then from back then when I was about your guys' age, or Mauricio's age, I would say Yuri Beltran. Rest in peace.
Ooh, yeah. I remember you used to talk to her.
Yeah. That's one that I'm like, damn, I wish I could have met her. Could have had a brother that you just didn't make the intention, but she was cool as fuck. And she was like hot. And she was Hispanic. But and then another one that I like that's black, Anna Fox. Oh my god.
Bro, what happened to Julie K?
I hope you say that one thing is.
Julie K, bro. What happened to her?
Enzo, who you gonna say?
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
This was like, oh!
You know why I think I forgot about her, bro? I don't think she does porn anymore.
Nah, I don't think so.
I haven't
either.
seen no new nothing off of her.
A lot of them stopped doing porn.
A lot of them are just OF now.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much might be it. I might have to Reddit. What's up, Reddit? I'm gonna have to look on Reddit. Find her on Reddit or something.
But who you gonna say that was black in the OG?
You said Anna Fox.
Anna Fox.
Oh, Anna Fox. I thought you were gonna say Jada Fire.
Oh, she's bad, but
That's OG right there.
yeah, but nah, I think Julie to me takes it.
Bro, honestly, I'm just
Misty Stone.
I'm
is
gonna
OG,
just
bro.
I'm gonna just say it on camera because I'm on camera now. Jada Fire, top 3 head.
But you never got head from her.
But like from the effort she was putting in that thing, bro,
Hey,
I'm gonna just have to say top 3.
Estaba imaginando,
Bro,
jugando.
Espérate, y no, vos no pones imaginación, no era nada.
Nah, bro. Alexis Texas, bro.
Shout out to another one that was on the Full Send podcast.
She's a legend.
But Jada Fire just shout out to Rolik because he knows what I'm talking about. Back in the day.
Who else? This is the
There's a lot of them.
That's the end. That's the end of that segment though.
bad. So I got a question for y'all.
Because that segment can go forever.
For real.
Now that you know,
Rabbit hole.
Now that we're entering the
Estos cristianos solo por pornografía.
now that we're entering the nuclear war phase.
Man, but we already talked about this, bro.
Is it? Did
Yes,
We basically
bro.
had a whole
We've been
discussion.
covering this thing the whole entire
Not
time.
even,
You literally
bro.
said
I
this
didn't get to-
question earlier,
no,
bro.
I need to ask you guys, and you guys were kind of beating around the bush, and I,
Bro, you've already said this though.
yeah, and I ain't getting nothing from you guys, so I need to get the
You're still gonna get crickets.
why.
Yeah, curious from that guy, bro. I mean, like, I'm looking at those rates. We just looked up the rates of the whole hospitalization, all
Yeah.
that stuff, and I'm just like,
It could be, right?
what happened to Delta and Omicron and like
Yeah,
that one that was in Israel that started the flu Rona,
Right.
all this bullshit.
No, but then
the
they came out to
strains
say
back
that
in the
flu rona
day.
was fake. Remember?
I don't, bro. They said it was a confirmed case in Los Angeles after it was found in Israel.
Yep.
All I want to say is, I told you so. Peace.
All right.
Well, what to see?
Adios.
Who's to say? What to see, bro? When the winter comes